Are you tired of feeling doubted or underestimated by others? In this video, we dive into the profound teachings of Buddhism to discover how to overcome negativity and skepticism in our lives. Lesson 1. Understand yourself. The first step towards proving everyone wrong is to understand yourself. In Buddhism, self-awareness and self-understanding are considered essential to spiritual growth and enlightenment. The Buddha himself said, "Knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourself is enlightenment." To truly understand yourself, you must be willing to look within and explore your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This can be a challenging process as it requires you to confront your fears, insecurities, and limitations. However, the rewards of self-awareness and self-understanding are immeasurable. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and aware of your thoughts, emotions, and actions in the moment. It is a powerful tool for cultivating self-awareness and understanding, as it allows you to observe your inner world without judgment or attachment. To practice mindfulness, simply bring your attention to your breath and focus on the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. Whenever your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. You can also practice mindfulness while engaging in everyday activities, such as eating, walking, or washing the dishes. To truly understand yourself, you must be willing to explore your thoughts and emotions. This can be a challenging process as it requires you to confront your fears, insecurities, and limitations. The rewards of self-awareness and self-understanding are immeasurable. Your actions are a reflection of your thoughts and emotions. To truly understand yourself, you must be willing to observe your actions and the impact they have on yourself and others. Self-awareness and self-understanding are essential to spiritual growth and enlightenment. It is also important to seek feedback from others. In Buddhism, the concept of interdependence teaches us that we are all connected and that our actions have an impact on others. To seek feedback from others, practice active listening and ask for honest and constructive feedback. Remember, the goal is not to defend or justify yourself, but to gain a clear and compassionate understanding of the impact of your actions on others. The process of self-awareness and self-understanding can be challenging and uncomfortable. It is important to cultivate self-compassion and kindness towards yourself throughout the process. To cultivate self-compassion, practice mindfulness and self-care. Treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would offer to a dear friend. Remember, the goal is not to judge or criticize yourself, but to gain a clear and compassionate understanding of your inner world. Lesson 2. Have confidence in yourself. Buddhism teaches us that we all have the potential for greatness, the potential to achieve Buddhahood. This potential is not something that we gain from others, but something that lies within us. To prove everyone wrong, we must have confidence in ourselves and our abilities. Having confidence in ourselves is not the same as arrogance or conceit. It is a deep-seated belief in our own worth and potential. It is the understanding that we are not defined by our past mistakes or failures, but by our capacity for growth and transformation. In Buddhism, this confidence is rooted in the understanding of our true nature. Our true nature is pure, radiant, and unchanging. It is the essence of who we are, beyond the temporary and fleeting nature of our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. To cultivate this confidence, we must first recognize and let go of our own self-doubt and negative self-talk. These thoughts and beliefs can be deeply ingrained and may have been reinforced by our experiences and interactions with others. They are not an accurate reflection of our true nature and potential. Practice mindfulness and meditation to become aware of your thoughts and beliefs. Observe them with a sense of curiosity and compassion, rather than judgment or criticism. When you notice negative self-talk or self-doubt, gently but firmly remind yourself of your true nature and potential. Another way to cultivate confidence is to focus on our strengths and achievements. In Buddhism, this is known as reflecting on our wholesome qualities. Take time to reflect on your positive qualities, such as kindness, compassion, and wisdom. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. The path to success and greatness is not a straight or easy one. It is a journey filled with challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. These difficulties are not a sign of our inadequacy or lack of potential. Rather, they are opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace challenges and obstacles as a chance to develop your skills, knowledge, and resilience. View setbacks and failures as a natural and necessary part of the learning process, rather than as a reflection of your worth or potential. To cultivate this confidence, we must recognize and let go of our own self-doubt and negative self-talk. Focus on our strengths and achievements, embrace challenges and obstacles as opportunities for growth, and surround ourselves with supportive and positive people. Lesson 3. Be quiet and work hard. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of action over words. The Buddha himself said, "An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind." To prove everyone wrong, we must be quiet and work hard. Being quiet and working hard means that we prioritize our actions over our words. We focus on the tasks and activities that will help us achieve our goals, rather than wasting time and energy on unnecessary distractions. We let our success and progress speak for themselves, rather than seeking validation or recognition from others. To be quiet and work hard, we must first cultivate a sense of discipline and commitment. We must be willing to put in the time and effort required to achieve our goals, even when it is difficult or uncomfortable. We must be willing to sacrifice short-term pleasures and distractions for the sake of long-term success and fulfillment. Discipline and commitment are not just about physical effort, but also about mental and emotional effort. We must be willing to confront and overcome our own fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs. We must be willing to learn from our mistakes and failures and use them as opportunities for growth and improvement. Buddhism teaches us the importance of mindfulness and meditation in cultivating discipline and commitment. Mindfulness helps us to stay present and focused on our tasks, rather than getting lost in distractions or worries. Meditation helps us to cultivate a sense of inner calm and clarity, which can help us to make wise decisions and overcome challenges. Humility and gratitude are not just about our attitude towards ourselves and others, but also about our relationship with the world around us. Buddhism teaches us the importance of interdependence, the idea that everything in the world is connected and dependent on each other. We cannot achieve our goals and dreams in isolation, but only through the support and cooperation of others. Therefore, being quiet and working hard also means that we are mindful and respectful of the impact of our actions on others and the environment. We strive to make a positive and meaningful contribution to the world, rather than just pursuing our own selfish desires and interests. Lesson 4. Ignore negative comments from others. Buddhism teaches us that the world is full of suffering, and that much of this suffering is caused by our own thoughts and emotions. One of the most common sources of suffering is the negative comments and criticism we receive from others. To prove everyone wrong, we must learn to ignore these negative comments and maintain our inner peace. The first step in ignoring negative comments is to recognize that they are not a reflection of our true worth or value. The Buddha's teachings remind us that we are all interconnected and that our true nature is one of love, compassion, and wisdom. When we receive negative comments, it is important to remember that they are simply the result of the other person's own conditioning and biases. Another important step in ignoring negative comments is to practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations in the present moment. Meditation is the practice of cultivating inner stillness and clarity. When we practice mindfulness and meditation, we are able to observe our thoughts and emotions without being overwhelmed by them. This allows us to respond to negative comments with wisdom and compassion, rather than reacting with anger or hurt. The Buddha's teachings also remind us of the importance of equanimity, the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of praise or blame. Equanimity is not the same as indifference or apathy. It is a deep sense of inner peace and stability that allows us to respond to the world with wisdom and skill. When we cultivate equanimity, we are able to ignore negative comments and maintain our inner peace, even in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of ignoring negative comments is to practice compassion and understanding towards those who criticize or doubt us. The Buddha's teachings remind us that all beings are deserving of love and compassion, regardless of their actions or words. When we practice compassion and understanding, we are able to see the other person's perspective and recognize that their negative comments are simply the result of their own suffering and conditioning. This allows us to respond with kindness and compassion, rather than anger or resentment. The Buddha's teachings also remind us of the importance of right speech, the practice of speaking in a way that is truthful, kind, and beneficial. When we receive negative comments, it is important to respond with right speech, rather than reacting with hurtful or harmful words. This allows us to maintain our own integrity and avoid causing further suffering to ourselves or others. The Buddhist teachings remind us that we are all interconnected and that the people we associate with have a profound impact on our own thoughts, emotions, and actions. When we surround ourselves with positive and supportive people, we are able to ignore negative comments and maintain our inner peace, even in the face of adversity. The path to proving everyone wrong is a path of self-discovery, inner strength, and spiritual growth. It is a path that requires us to understand ourselves, have confidence in our abilities, be quiet and work hard, and ignore negative comments from others. It is a path that is not easy, but with the guidance of the Buddha's teachings, we can overcome all obstacles and achieve our goals. May you all be blessed with the wisdom, courage, and compassion to prove everyone wrong and achieve your dreams.